Hello everyone, and welcome to another video in the US VFR communication series. And in this video we're going to cover a Class Bravo arrival. We are now on our way to Los Angeles International, which is Class Bravo airspace, and the key thing to realize or to understand to get a clearance into the Bravo airspace as a VFR arrival without flight following is with flight following, is that you need to somehow be able to get to the inner shelf, the very inner shelf of the Bravo airspace, obviously without violating any other airspaces, and to contact tower to get a clearance into the Bravo airspace to come in and land. So you always have to have a contingency plan in case you don't get that clearance. You don't want to bust the Bravo, which is a serious violation. And if we plan this flight right here, we'll see that this shelf is 8,000 to 10 outside, and then the shelf over Torrance is for 5,000 feet, so we need to be below that, and then all the way in to the very inner shelf where the airport is, and that's from ground to 10,000. So we need to get somehow to this area right here before asking or calling tower to ask for a Bravo clearance to come in and to land. Obviously, in this case, we need to pay attention to the other airspaces around here. We have a bunch of deltas. This is Hawthorne, for example. It's up to 2,500 feet. And either I can call the delta. If I'm going to be below 2,500 feet, I need to call the delta airspace and request the tower and request to transition their airspace, establish two-way communication, or I can stay above that airspace at 2,600 feet if I think I'm going to drop this altitude and the pattern and come in to land. Alright, so in that case I can maybe go out a little bit here, like in this area, and so this way I can have enough sufficient space to come in and descend and land without having to contact that delta. So that's the plan that we're going to do today. And let's go ahead now, and first thing is grab the ATIS for Los Angeles. ATIS frequency for Los Angeles International is, for arrivals, is 133.8, and we have that one and COM2. So we're going to go ahead now and grab the ATIS for LAX.
25 right, ILS, runway 24 right and 25 left approach in use or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information gain. Los Angeles International Airport. ATIS information Yankee. 2153 Zulu. Wind 250 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 15,000. Few clouds at 20,000. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 19er. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3001. Arriving runways 24 right, 25 left. Departing runways 24 left, 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and 25 left approach.
Okay, that's pretty much we need. We need runway 25 left simply because we're going to be parking at Signature. So that's the runway you should go for, just 25 left, as you can see here. And it looks like the altimeter 3001. So go ahead and set the altimeter 3001 real quick as we're getting closer. Nav, here we go, I'm sorry, 3001. So that's good, and with that information we should get ready with tower, and we start our descent soon. As we can see here, we can slow down the aircraft so we can get some leverage, let's put it that way. Alright, so in that case, let's start descending. We're going to go down to 2,600, so in order not to violate the other delta airspaces, and we start our descent right now. Alright, we're approaching now the inner shelf of the Bravo airspace, and we should be, this delta is up to 2,500, we're still 2,600, so we're good. We're going to try to give ourselves about 5 miles on final to lose altitude, so which is good. We have good distance here on final. It's about 5.5, 6 miles, so we're good to go. Alright, in that case, get ready now to contact LAX tower 120.905, and we have a contingency plan. If we don't get our clearance, we know what to do. We can turn back at the same altitude. We're not going to be violating the Bravo airspace. Los Angeles Tower, Bonanza Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, about 8 miles southeast to the airfield for full stop with the Yankee, and request 25 left.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, LA Tower, Roger. remain clear of the Bravo and remain clear of the Delta. Squawk 1304 and identical.
We're clear into the Bravo and stay out of the Delta. Squawk 1304 and ident to Alpha Delta Juliet.
HADAJ, remain clear of the Bravo.
We'll remain clear of the Bravo to Alpha Delta Juliet.
Number 7561 Golf, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Over departure, 7561 Golf.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet radar, contact 8 miles east of the LA airport. Traffic 9 o'clock, 1 mile opposite direction. Is that same altitude? Should be no factor. Cleared in through the Bravo and our left base runway 25 left.
Clear into the Bravo airspace. We'll enter left base runway 25 left. Hotel Alpha Delta Juliet. Okay, that's it. We got our clearance into the Bravo. We're going to be very careful now. Like I said, we don't want to violate the Delta airspace. So we're not going to start descending until I am in the Bravo airspace, which is this line right here. And that will be my left base, and we're good to go. Okay, now we are into the Bravo airspace. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot and start my descent. Gear down, flaps, and we start our descent. We're going to start now turning final. Here we go. We are now final, 25 left. And we're good to go.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, runway 25 left, clear to land with 250 at 10.
25 left, clear to land, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet.
And HADAJ, whereabouts are you parking?
Signature South Complex, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet.
Number 1127 X-ray, Bearing Tower, runway 15 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 15 is jet 1127 X-ray.
Lingo Tower, Squawk 661 Golf Sierra, 2700 on the localizer 27 approach.
Number 661 Golf Sierra, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 661 Golf Sierra.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, taxi Alpha to the ramp this frequency. Have a good day.
Alpha to the ramp, stay with you, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha Juliet, good day. Landing light off, right clear, left clear. He told us to stay with him. We didn't have to taxi, complicated taxi instructions, so he would have probably sent us to ground. And put the flaps up, and fuel pump off. And turn the strobes off too. And this is signature. And there we go. Alright, so let's recap real quick about what happened here. Okay, so what we did was, as we were approaching the Bravo airspace, and you always have to have a plan when you approach the Bravo airspace in case you don't get your clearance. The trick to get a clearance in the Bravo airspace without flight following, or with the flight following, is that you need to get very close to the very inner shelf of the Bravo airspace as a VFR. And of course, if there's surrounding airspace, you cannot violate it. So for example, here we had Delta airspaces around. We had Hawthorne, for example. We had Torrance, etc. So we stayed above these Delta airspaces. We got very close. We slowed down the aircraft to get ourselves some time. We knew that we have enough distance on final, as we planned to lose the altitude, to be able to come down and land safely. So as we approached, we were told we were given a specific squawk and to ident. We did that. And then after that, we received our clearance to enter the Bravo airspace. Okay, cleared into the Bravo airspace. We pattern entry instructions to enter left base. We did that, left base to final. And then we were able to come in and land safely. And it's all about planning, folks. In case we didn't get a Bravo clearance immediately for maybe other aircrafts or landing or etc. So we know that this is the border, and we know we could be circling here at 2,600 feet above the Delta airspace until we get our clearance. So we always have to have a contingency plan in case you don't get the clearance into the Bravo. Alright, and with that, that was it for Class Bravo arrival, and thank you for watching.